Students, in previous video we see that what is data communication, what are the characteristics and what are the components of the data communication. Now I am going to discuss about the standard and the protocol of the data communication. Protocol and the standard of data communication. Okay, protocol and the standard of the data communication. So first of all, what is protocol? Protocol. What is protocol? Protocol defines what is communicated, how it is communicated, and when it is communicated. When it is communicated. That means the three questions ask yourself. So what is communicated, how it is communicated, and when it is communicated. You get answer what is protocol. The key element of the protocol is, key element of the protocol is syntax, semantics, and timings. Okay, so what is syntax here? Syntax refers to the structure or format of the data meanings the order in which they are presented. Meaning the order in which they are presented is called syntax of the data. Next, semantics. What is semantics here? Semantics refers to the meaning of each section of bit. Each section of bits. That means it is divided into bits. The data is divided into the bits, and each section of the bits is called as semantics. And third is timing. So what is timing? Timing refers to the two characteristics when the data should be sent and how fast they can be sent is called timing. That means when data should be sent and how fast they can be sent. How fast they can be sent. So these are all about timing. That means protocol when it is communicated, how it is communicated, and what it is communicated. The key elements are the syntax, semantics, and the timings. What is syntax? It refers to the structure or format of the data, meaning the order in which they are presented. So the particular structure is there or format is there, the data, how it is presented. Semantics, it is divided into number of bits. The every section of bits is called semantics. And the time, what is timing? When data should be sent and how fast they can be sent is called timing. So next is standard. So there are two types of standard. Two types of standard are there. First is de facto. De facto and de jure. So first is de facto. What is de facto? It can be further divided. Again it can be further divided into two parts. Further divided into two classes. Proprietary. Two classes, that is proprietary and non-proprietary. Proprietary and non-proprietary. Proprietary standards are those originally invented by a commercial organization or a basic for the operations of its product. They are called proprietary because they are only owned by the company that invented them. These standards are also called closed standard because they close off communication between systems produced by different vendors. And second one is non-proprietary. So what about non-proprietary? Non-proprietary are those originally developed by groups or committee that helps pass them into public domain. They are also called open standard because they open communication between different systems. So there are two classes, proprietary and non-proprietary. Okay, next is de jure. Second is de jure. So what is called de jure standard? De jure standard are those that have been legislated by an officially recognized body. officially recognized body, or you can say that standard that have not been approved by an organized body that have been adopted as adopted as standard through widespread use are de facto standard. That means it is the body who are not approved by organized body that have been adopted by as a standard through widespread use are called de facto standard. So these are a protocol and standard of the data communication system. Thank you.